Hello beautiful booktubers, I'm here today to do my 2018 reading goals. I've seen a few other people do those, so I figured why not, let's get involved. But first, I know you probably don't care, but I've got another new plant. Look, it's a little succulent. These leaves look like they went a bit funny there. They've got in this pot. Supermarkets are really cashing in on the succulent craze, but that's fine by me, so I'll put that away. Okay, so I've got my pad because I've got shit memory, so bear with me. So my 2018 goals, I will start with my book related goals. I set my Goodreads goal a little bit lower than last year. Last year I had 70 and I actually read 93. This year my priorities have changed a little bit and I don't think I'm going to be able to read as much as I read last year. Also, I can't read in my commute, during my commute anymore because I get a lift. So I have put that as 50 books. I'm not going to pressure myself. I'm just going to read whatever the hell I want to read. But I think 50 is doable, especially as I like to read graphic novels. Sorry if my glasses are glaring a bit and I'm doing this. I'm trying to stop it from glaring. So I've set it as 50 books, which I think is more than achievable. If you want to keep up with me and how I'm doing on my reading goals, then just follow my Goodreads, which will be linked down below, and let's be friends on there and we can see how we're both doing. I'm going to buy less books. This is an overarching theme with me, which is buy less, but I want to buy a lot less books. I've got so many books that I haven't read yet. And in fact, I need to go into my spare room where all my bookshelves are and I'm going to sort them into read and not read so I can see how bad it is. I don't really need to be buying new books, but I just get so swept away when people mention good books on BookTube or in real life. That's it, I just want to buy them straight away, which I know probably everyone's like that on here because we all seem to have quite bad book buying problems. But I'm going to really try my best not to go overboard and buy tons of books, and if I do buy them, I'm going to try and buy them from charity shops, except for the new Shona Maguire one. I've got a book voucher for that though, so that don't count. I'm going to try and post a video on here at least once a week. I know it kind of fell by the wayside, especially because I've been more getting into art and that kind of thing. I've just been spending all my spare moments either doing yoga or drawing, so I work full time as well and I have a lot of animals, so my spare time just goes psh, and then I'm like, well, I don't have the time or the energy to film a video and make it good. So I'm hoping that if I can come up with a bit more of a easier timetable and try and stop doing so many things, I can get back on doing my booktube properly and make videos that you guys actually want to watch. So that's it for the bookish ones. Did a burp. Oh, also, have you seen my necklace? It's actually got... Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. It's actually got moss in it. Is that focusing? So cute. I can't remember the name of the Etsy shop that I got it from, but I'll link it down below. I think it was £16. It's really pretty. First thing is, with my art, as I said before, I've been getting back into that. I'm going to push forward with my drawing and my creativity. I also want to start painting properly. I have been doing a few. I'm not very good yet, but obviously that's why I need to practice. So I just want to keep pushing forward with that. I'm about just over halfway through a Udemy drawing course. So I want to finish that and then do some more tutorials. I'm going to try and do tutorials on a weekend and work on things. At the minute I'm trying to learn how to draw hands and it's driving me potty. Why is it so hard to draw hands? Like, why? I'm also doing no new clothes in 2018. I recently found out that fast fashion is one of the leading causes in climate change and environmental damage. I think that's only beaten by factory farming practices. So I'm already vegan, so the factory farming is cut out of me. What's the word? Affecting that, I guess. I'm not taking part in that. So now I want to see if I can not buy any new clothes this year, unless things like underwear that I need and socks and things, of course I will. I know I'm in a very privileged position that I can say that I won't buy fast fashion. Not everybody can afford to do that. Although saying that, I'm not going to buy any new clothes either. I'm going to be using, there's a monthly clothes swap here in Leeds, which I really enjoy going to. You can almost use it like You can almost use it like a clothing library. So you take clothes, they tick it off, you've got 20, then you've got 20, you can take up to 20 and that carries over, so you can just keep going and taking stuff back and putting it in, and it's great, and everyone's really nice there and you get some really interesting stuff. So that is going to be hard for me, especially when Instagram always put up amazing clothes. Like, I follow a lot of indie designers and their stuff is just amazing. But I think if I can do 2018 without buying new clothes, then what I can start to do is invest in independent pieces that I really want and that'll really last, because I don't need a wardrobe full of clothes. I'm not that into fashion and clothes. I just like certain things, and it's nice to look nice, but I don't really go out and stuff anymore, so I like comfy clothes quite a lot. And like, this is one of my favourite t-shirts. I'd wear it every day if I could. It says forard, it's the Joss Whedon one. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Clothes swaps. I want to reduce my waste, living today and being busy. The amount of stuff that comes in extra packaging and stuff that we just throw away without thinking about it, that's really starting to bother me, and I'm starting to notice it all around me. And I think I'm going to do another video about trying to cope with the mindset of this. But for now, I mean, I already have a steel straw, so I don't use disposable straws. I have a keep cup, which I carry everywhere with me, which is 16 ounce. So if I go to coffee shops and things like that, I have my own cup to avoid that. But I want to take it a little bit further, because I know my food shopping, when I get my vegetables and things from supermarkets, 9 times out of 10 they're covered in plastic. I want to try and bypass that, but sadly there's not any places you can go and get like your pay and weigh grains and things. I found a little shop in the market, but I'm not sure how much they do. But I'm just going to try and be more mindful. Like, I'm not going to be able to go completely packaging free. I just want to think about things a bit more for me. That's not to say that if you're not doing that, you're a bad person. That's not it at all. I'm just doing what I can affect around me, because it bothers me. So I'm going to try and do that. We'll see how we go, because even like all my makeup and stuff, like the Kat Von D makeup that I really love, comes in the most ridiculous, outlandish packaging. Like, it's just over packaged. Like, even if I just bought one and then they did refills, it wouldn't be too bad. But you've got to buy the whole beautiful thing again, and it's just, I just don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, I'm looking for ways around that. I've joined a couple of zero waste Facebook groups just to try and get a few tips. And I've already found somewhere to buy my nuts packaging free, because wow, that's super important. But it'll probably get better. I want to start making my own bread and cooking more. I've kind of already started on the cooking more. We'd got into such a rut because we were busy all the time. We really got into the habit of just whacking in a burger and chips, or whacking something that could just go in the oven that we didn't have to prepare. And I never thought I'd say this, but I felt so over chips. Like, really did. So we're starting to be healthier and eat more vegetables rather than just chips, because they're not one of your 5 a day, sadly. I'm going to start doing that. I've broken out my cookbooks, so I've got those. And I've been looking into making my own sourdough. So tomorrow I'm going to start making my own sourdough starter, which is like the fermented microbes that you... I don't know. Fermented microbes. The fermented microbes that you use to start your bread, I think. So I'm going to have a go at that and see how it goes, because we go through a lot of bread and I want some really nice tasty bread. Failing that, we do have a Leeds bread co-op which we could use, but it's a bit on the pricey side for us at the minute, because when I come on to my next one, which is clear my debts, myself and my partner between us have quite a lot of debt that we've been trying to chip away at, but every time we seem to just... Sorry if my knees are getting in the way. Every time we seem to chip away at it, an animal needs to go to the vets, or the car fails its MOT, or, adulty life shit that's just annoying. So this year is the year where we're clearing our debts, and that feeds into not buying new clothes and buying less books. So if anyone has any debt clearing tips that are realistic, please let me know. I'm trying to pay off big chunks, So I'm doing okay, but yeah, any tips would be great. And the last one is yoga nearly every day. I have managed to do yoga every day this month. I've been doing yoga with Adrian's Look As Good As You Feel or something. I can't remember what it's called. But it's another 30-day yoga. It's not really a challenge, it's just a 30-day yoga thing. So I've been coming in from work and doing that straight away because they're not up in the morning. But I've also been getting up in the morning and doing 10-15 minutes most mornings just to loosen myself up because I've got like a neck injury. And since then I get really stiff behind the back of my neck. And it's really helping. Last month I think I did 23 out of 31 days. The only days I didn't do were when I had the flu and when I had really bad cramps. So that was pretty good. I'm keeping a track of it in my bullet journal. Oh, I don't have it with me to show you, but I've been keeping a track of it in there. And like I said, every day this month we're on day 20 and I've done it today. So that's 20 days in a row plus all of last month. So I've decided to give myself 3 months of just doing yoga for beginners on YouTube, which is what I am doing now. And after those 3 months, then I want to start doing more. And now I'm not in a position to afford a class while I'm busy paying off all these things. So if anybody has any tips on the best way to progress, whether I should just carry on with YouTube and just keep going, or if you know a cheap online course you can do, or an app that has good videos on it, anything like that, let me know, because I am really, really enjoying it. It's stretching me out, it's making me feel a lot better, and mentally it's making me feel loads calmer. And I know it's kind of I know amongst people that I know it's a standing joke that yoga cures everything, and while I don't think it does, it can definitely make you feel better about yourself and it can make you feel better physically. So they are my goals for 2018. Let me know what your goals are, or link me to your video and I'll have a look at them. But that is it for me today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Big hugs. Bye!